guy here, and this is the Man TGX 26.640 HKL Rolland /IT runner. Say that twice fast. No. By Kastor, Stephen Alias W7K D-S-Agrarservice, and Univers Simu modding. All on Farming Simulator 22. It's for all platforms, PC, Mac, and console. I'm on PS5 here on the Rock Crawl map for this test and demonstration of this hook lift truck. It is 15.45 megabytes to download, 18 slots on console. You'll find it under vehicles and trucks. There it is, $180,000, 500 to 640 horsepower, automatic transmission, 490 liters of fuel, 51 mile per hour max speed. Right, we have several options. Anyways, let's go through it. We have the 500 horsepower Euro 5 or the 640 horsepower Euro 5. That will cost you 12 grand for the bigger engine. Wheels, Continental or Lizard. Those are our wheel choices. And in Lizard, you have Standard 2. And in Continental, you have Standard and Standard 2. Standard 2 looks a little bit more of a grippy type tread pattern, perhaps an agricultural type one. Beacon lights, none, or halogen or LED. Your choice there. Additional lighting, none. Additional lights, so the additional lights are there or none. So that's that'd be your beacon type flashers. We'll look at that in a minute. Bask bar, so roof lights basically with LEDs. Man logo mounted or logo, I don't know where this is. It says it's changing color. I don't see where that occurs. Brand logo, white, pink, mounted. Yeah. I don't know where that appears. Couldn't find that. Strong box or storage box. Sorry, that's at the back. Decoration. Bull bar. Not just a decoration. You can have it with lights. So attacher is a trailer hitch, like so, which only hooks to a pin hitch, or standard, which hooks to everything. Additional tank, that's another that's not a decoration. That is extra fuel. So you go from 490 to 980. Raises your weight by a ton as well. Hook lift compatibility. Now this is somewhat significant. The Rolland container or the IT runner container. So you can choose that. We'll talk about that in a minute. And then colors. Main color. We have custom colors and Giants colors. Giants colors will cost you 3 grand. If you go up to the same type of color in custom colors, no dollars. Color, bull bar, and high bar. Well, again, if you pick a custom color, it's $0. If you pick Giants palette, it's $2,300. And then the color Rolland, well, that's your frame. If you choose Giants colors, it's $4,200, $0 for custom colors. And the front, let's make that pink because you have to make something pink. That is that. And then rim color, if we go into there, another $1,000 for that. So if you go all Giants palette, it's going to cost you a whole bunch of money. If you go custom colors, it won't cost you a dime. Right. So I have a Rolland and an IT. We'll talk about that over there in a minute. I have two of these. One has a Rolland hook lift and one has an IT runner. What is the difference? Well, one of them, the Rolland, is specifically made for the Rolland IT type hook lift backs, which are slightly different. They will still work with others. However, they sit a little bit, they just sit on there a bit differently. So don't fret too much about it. If you have just anything other than the Rolland, and if what I mean is that the Rolland pack here comes with a whole bunch of stuff, plus some IT or hook lift type containers, which there's actually only 3, but they actually sit a little differently. We'll show you. Let's get our help window on here. Excuse me. Let's start it up. Horn. Yep, no, it's not an HR forced, and there's no baby shark horn, just a standard horn. We have lights, which I have all the extra lights, and as you can see, the extra lights add a lot of extra light. L1 and X extends and contracts that arm, so we'll just show that one time. That is what it looks like when it is retracted. Now we go again, L1 and X, and extends that. Things happen. We have signals, reverse lights. Let's turn off the, we can have the running lights on. That's kind of cool, and just little lights. Let's do the signals on. Now you back up to the container. It gives you that signal. You attach it, L1 and X, loads it. I have it full of rocks actually. So because I have the Rolland configuration chosen here, it fits on there just fine and just looks like as it should, just perfectly. Now we have one more option, R1 and L3. Now if you do that, that lifts and lowers that back wheel, and that actually does significantly help. As you can see, this is ooh, it's a bit tipsy. Let's lower that, and when it's lowered, it actually steers, so that's cool. Now we're going to torture test this actually, but as you can see, this is fairly unstable when turning. As we'll talk about that other one in a moment, we'll see if I can flip that thing over. But anyways, yeah, very tipsy. You're gonna have to really, whoa, be careful driving this. Okay, so let me go flip over that other one, and we'll show you a couple more things. All right, so here we are with actually a different IT runner. This is by custom, oh, I can't remember who this. Anyways, it doesn't really matter what the container is. It's an IT runner hook lift container. It's standard, not the Rolland one. However, this one, as you can see, if I lift that rear axle, it is significantly hampered by the rocks in this one, and yeah, for whatever reason. So L1 and L3, there we go. We have rectified that. So what we're looking at here is actually the hitch on this, and we're going to go back up to a pin hitch and see if that hooks up. And yes, so we can attach a pin hitch trailer, or there we go, or a ball hitch. So that is significant because the other hitch style is only a pin hitch. So you're going to need this if you do want to attach a dolly, as most dollies are ball hitches, I believe. And if you notice here, it also does have a PTO shaft. So yeah, do with it as you see fit. Now, this was the one that tipped over, and it is quite tippy. As you can see, it's almost leaning over already to tip over. This one, if you can see, also fits perfectly. Now you can put the other one on there. Let's just go ahead and do that. So we're going to go to trailers and buy a Rolland. Here, we'll buy one of these, the same one I had on the other one there, and I'm gonna swap them over, and I'll show you what I mean. All right, so here we are. We got the this one, if you recall, again is set to the IT runner, not the Rolland, and I have a Rolland back on here. Let's back up. Notice it says connect, so Rolland industrial container. Yes, connect. Now, if you want to disconnect, there's no more X. Why? Because, well, look, the truck is highlighted. If I press triangle, the trailer or the attachment is now highlighted, and I can detach and attach. So if you're saying, how do I detach? I can't detach it. Just press your triangle there, and then you will highlight it. So L1 and X, you can still load it, and watch what happens. So it is loading, as you can see. However, as you can also see, it's not sitting quite right on the back. Why is that? Well, actually, because the difference between the IT, and maybe we'll show you actually back in here, and we'll show, it's a very subtle difference. And I'll show you what's going on. Where is it? Rolland container. So Rolland container, IT container. See it's the IT runner container is slightly, just ever so slightly bigger than the Rolland container hook. So that is what's happening here. It's too short, and it's sticking up because the where it connects is just slightly different size. Now, does it still work? Yes, it still works, but it just doesn't quite fit as well. So there you go. That is the difference. Now, not that way, this way. Let's go to the torture test. All right, here we are. I thought I'd show the interior while I'm here. It's pretty standard. Excuse me. That kind of caught me off guard. Yeah, so here we are. When it said automatic, it's actually a CVT transmission, as you know. It's a drive, neutral, reverse. So basically it's CVT. It doesn't really go through any gears. And here we are going up the hill with a load of rocks. Now do these rocks weigh just as much as the other rocks that I had in the other container? Maybe, maybe not. I didn't weigh them, but it's still weight. And looks like we're gonna make it up this hill. At least this is the Rolland container, obviously, and yeah, we're gonna make it no problem. Now if you're towing a trailer, you could be this is also the 650 horsepower version. The 500 horsepower version would be less powerful, obviously. So we're gonna test the brakes too while we're going down, and we'll see if we hit the 55 miles per hour. We should very shortly here, and gonna hit the brakes right, 56 right now. And yeah, it's nothing to write home about, but not terrible. And there you have it, folks. I wonder if that's, where the lights was the, those are just, so see the additional lights is these in the grill there. It looks like I chose pink, and maybe it's the glowing pink around the man, where, remember I was saying that the pink, it said pink around the man logo and different colors. I think that's what it is. When the lights are on, it changes the colors there. So yeah, learn something new every minute apparently. The man TGX 26.640 HKL Rolland /IT runner on Farming Simulator 22. Thank you all for watching, and remember, it's only a game, so till next time, bye for now.